Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Look at YouTubers Life. This is a Steam early access game that is a tycoon or management game in the style of a game dev tycoon or even something like The Sims, in which you play as a YouTuber. I know, how fitting. You've probably seen some other YouTubers playing this. I picked it up myself. I actually bought this with my own money, out of curiosity, basically. People were like, I'd be interested, not just to see you play it, but to see how it stacks up as an actual simulation of YouTuber life. The answer is that it's an abstraction for gameplay purposes, and that's totally fine. It's $15 US, and I've played about an hour of it so far, which has been enough for me to start a character and make like 30, well, probably like 15 videos and attend this game's version of PAX and be asked to move in with my roommate and out of my parents' house. But let's just start by mentioning that this is an early access game. I'm going to skip the opening cutscene. It is a game that is very reminiscent of like early to mid 2000s. I don't want to say casual management games, but I mean like it's like a pared down version, a simplified version of The Sims. It's not like Game Dev Tycoon in the sense that you know, you're exclusively concerned with managing your business. You know, in Game Dev Tycoon, you name a game, you choose the engine and stuff, you balance the sliders, you come out with it, and then basically you just come out with your next game. You know, you just keep iterating on that process. And Game Dev Tycoon was pretty fun, I thought. And it's a game that we return to on the stream from time to time because, of course, it's relevant to our actual industry, I suppose. This is much more like a true Sims-style life management game in the sense that not only do you have to make YouTube videos, but also at the same time, you manage your health. You eat to get your HP bar up, or to get your like energy levels up. You sleep to get your energy levels up. You have to study, at least at the start of the game, or your mom is going to be mad at you. And stuff like that. And you have to balance that with making money. You use that money to buy games and new computer equipment, and you use that computer equipment to make better videos. And then you put the videos out on YouTube and you get comments like, haha, who made this, you piece of garbage, blah, blah, blah. So in that sense, it's pretty true to real life. I just wanted to show the new game stuff here to show that it's, you know, it's got a character creator going on. You can make your character, you know, varieties of skin color, and also levels of jaundice, I suppose. Different hairstyles, different eyes, etc., etc. But the real thing that I wanted to show off is that because this is early access, we'll just make ourselves a genius here. There are RPG mechanics, basically. Like, for example, Superstar gives you... actually, I don't know what Superstar gives you, but Genius makes it so that when you study, you get more benefit out of studying. So you have to study less times to do better on tests, if that makes sense. And because I'm a pragmatist most of the time, I took Genius and I was like, don't make so many YouTube videos. Study more. Go to school. Change the world. Not that I'm a self-hating YouTuber or anything like that. Loaded. Your obsession with money is nothing new. You're like a business expert, and you'd like to see every new cent generated by your videos. I'm assuming this gives you a perk like you make 10% more money or something like that. Sociable. You talk to people and they like you faster or something like that, because there is a social system in the game, but whatever, it doesn't matter what we're choosing here. I mostly just wanted to get here to show off that this is not just for, you know, gaming videos. Eventually it's intended that, you know, you could have a cooking channel or a fashion channel or, you know, lifestyle, music, etc., etc., and then you can enter your name. Josh, I didn't put that in there. Esteban, that's perfect. We're Esteban from the channel Charming Videos, Blue Vlogger, Jumpy Films, Red Videos, careful with that one, Gray Tuber, Lean Shows, Delicious Tuber, Feeble Tuber. I'm hoping there's a good one here. Fallacious Pictures, I wouldn't go with that one. Dysfunctional Pictures, Ambition, Giant Tuber. Alright, I'm waiting for one amazing, but I haven't really found it yet. Mature Shows! Dude, you're gonna get banned for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the character creator, actually, and just start up my game that I've already got going on here. We are Thornforge, that's our name, and our channel is youtube.com/Doctors Associates, which, of course, you're familiar with. They're the parent company of the Subway Sandwiches brand. So I'm hoping I can pause this and show off the interface a little bit. I hate when you pause games and they bring up, like, a menu like this, but we can talk about it nonetheless. Let's talk about the interface here. My name is Thornforge. His name is Carlor, but anyway, my name's Thornforge. I'm level 8, you get levels by publishing videos, and the better that those videos are, the more levels you gain. You use those levels to put points into talents. So, as of right now, at level 8, every odd level, so, you know, 1, 3, 5, 7, etc., etc., you get a new talent point that you can put into. So I put 1 into gameplay, which means that we can record gameplay videos. I put one into first impressions, which allows us to do, you know, like a let's look at, how ironic, or to do something like a WTF is, if I may, you know, infringe on Total Biscuit's trademark there for a minute. Basically, if you buy a new game, now you can record not just the gameplay, but you can record first impressions of it, kind of a pseudo review that might appeal to a different demographic on YouTube. We also now have 2 out of 2 points in casual. Now, some of these nomenclatures are probably going to annoy some people. Platforming, racing, sports, sandbox, puzzle, and social games yield 20% more likes. It was 10% per level, I suppose. We can also do hardcore, where adventure, action, simulation, graphical adventure, strategy, and role-playing games yield 10% more likes per level, which we might go to next. But it's got kind of a cool RPG mechanic going on here with a skill tree. Then you go through to the end. Share with your followers the art of making a trick or mission not seen in a game before. You must be a real expert in the game if you want this to succeed. I guess that allows you to record speedruns, which is kind of neat. So yeah, that's that part of the interface. I'm at level 8. I have $248. You make money when your videos go up on YouTube. I hope that's not a shock to people at this point. It's a little inflated for an abstraction for the game, I suppose, but having just started my channel in this game like a month ago, it's already making me some decent pocket money. And you can also make money by taking time out of your day to do other jobs. Like, you can go do your paper route. For 6 hours, you make like $40. Yo, that's like higher than minimum wage in the United States of America in some places, but again, it's an abstraction. This is our health bar, this is our sleep bar. As these approach maximum, you have more light bulbs, and basically the light bulbs indicate the quality of your performance. The more light bulbs you have, the better you are at studying. When you study during that period, the better you are at making videos, the better you are at working, I think, etc., etc., etc. This is my YouTube channel. It's got 28,000 subscribers, 216,000 views, and this indicates that we have a video right now that's in production. So this is the rendering time, this is the upload time. While you're rendering or uploading, you can't use your computer to do other stuff. So what should we do right now? Well, let's wait and see what happens when a video actually goes live here, and let's prepare ourselves to maybe make a new... Oh, we probably can't do it because we're doing something with a computer. I was gonna say we could go shopping, but I'll tell you what, let's go study. I've studied enough this week. Well, why are you trying to screw me over the course of my video here? I'm trying to make this work. The long-awaited game Failout has been released for HAL PC. We should probably purchase this because it could be big. We'll just wait for this to render, I guess. We might as well sleep and eat in our downtime. I'm not gonna harp on the game for realism too much. Of course, while your video is uploading, you can still use your computer. You know, sometimes your internet is gonna be slow when you do that. But it's not much of a problem. Down here we have tasks, so I've completed some of these and gained some experience. Upload a gameplay video, that's given me some experience. Definitely, this house is getting too small for you. As long as you live here, you won't earn any more experience. So I did get an offer to move in with my roommate, but I decided to be sensible and stay at home with my family for now to save more money, and the game is punishing me for my fiscally conservative decision here. But get $160 for the deposit of your new apartment and move in with your roommate. Remember that you'll pay a monthly rent in your new apartment. We'll try to study here again quickly. No, I've studied enough this week. All right, we'll wait for this freaking video to upload, and then we'll go buy Fallout and we'll make a video of it, and then we'll move into our new apartment. This is the first time I've ever been like too prepared, not only in real life but also in this game. Like my life's going just fine right now. All right, so we published our video here. Who edited this? Haha, it's so bad. I was expecting your first HAL PC videos. Even if you had the best script in the world, the recording quality is just sad. Amazing video. Add me, pretty please. Planet Wars Cutter 2 is the best game I've ever played. This game is really trending right now, and then you'll see this is basically it. You just watch the money roll in at this point. So now that I can actually use my computer, I'm gonna go to my computer, and I'm gonna purchase the Fallout game that has just come out from Amazing On. We can also, by the way, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We can purchase computer parts that allow us to have better quality recordings. We can buy clothes that make people like us more. It really is an abstraction of the real world, almost to the extent, we can buy new furniture that's just cosmetic, but almost to the extent that I wish it was just about making videos. Let's sort by top sellers here. I'm still gonna buy Fallout. Look, it's trending. It's adventure, it's trending. It's got 4 out of 5 stars. Let's pick it up. Counter-Strike, not necessary. I already own that one. It's in my bookshelf already. All right, so in 4 hours here, Fallout's going to arrive, and I'm going to play it. But I know this is the 3rd time we've slept over the course of this video, but we got to kill a little bit of time here while we wait. I almost wish there was less life management stuff and more just like game dev tycoon style focus on just a singular thing that you're doing. But that may be... Oh, I didn't mean to go shopping. Choose game. That may be a moment or option of personal preference, I guess. So now we have our choice. We've selected our game. It's going to be Fail Out. A lot of these games have the same cover. I didn't name these games, by the way. So you're going to say, excuse me, Northern Lion? You didn't name the game Epic Bong? I'm being real with you. I did not name the game Epic Bong. You can't really click on it there. But that was sent to me by a friend in the game. We're going to make a first impressions video of Fail Out. I think this franchise could really be big. And now you get to see what happens. Excuse me? No, don't go shopping. Record your gameplay video. Now you're going to see what happens when you actually make a video. And this is kind of where you get into the subsystem of the game, which is almost a little bit like a deck building game, actually. Almost like a space food truck or something like that, as weird as that might sound. So we're going to select Workstation 1, which has 23 rendering points. We can select the orientation of our microphone. I'm going to go monodirectional. We don't have a filter. And our webcam is only low resolution, so it takes 5 power away from our computer because people don't like that. And we're going to call this, oh my god, Bethesda does it again. Fallout, sorry, Fail Out, gameplay walkthrough, 1080p Steam boobs. Okay, next. So we've done 99% of YouTube right now. So now we see something on the screen, and we have to choose a card that is supposed to match with what's happening on the screen. If we choose something that matches, it's going to give us, oh god, it's going to give us more points. So you've purchased a new game. I'm going to say the Dancing Greeting is going to be appropriate. And when you hear that, it gives you extra points and you know you've done it right. Loading screen with advice. Philosophical comment? I'm going to say serious comment is appropriate here. And that is indeed correct. And you can see as we do this, these are giving us points in script, performance, sound, and post-production, which basically, you know, these contribute to the attributes of a video, making it more well-rounded or whatever. I'm going to take philosophical comment. I'm going to try at least. You unlocked an achievement. Philosophical? Ah, that's an X. Sometimes you're just not going to have a card that works. You leveled up. Unfunny comments. Oh, that's not so good. We're kind of bricking it up at the end here. Plot twist. Murderous look. Oh, that's bullshit. A murderous look should be appropriate there. We should have waved goodbye, I guess, because it's the end of the video. Now we enter the editing minigame. And basically the way that this works is you want to try to match up the arrows as much as possible. It's, again, obviously it's an abstraction, but it's kind of an interesting take on things. There might be a better way to orient these, but the way that I'm doing this right here works fine, but the better the matches are, I think the lower the rendering time. But the more clips you put in, the lower the rendering time and the lower the upload time. And then we'll add a title, we'll add grading color, and we'll add soft focus here, and we'll process this, and we'll see how we did. 93% interest, 419 content, 156 video quality, that's alright. And you can really see the Game Dev Tycoon inspiration being worn on its sleeve here with these little meters right here that indicate our experience. So we'll publish that video. Oh, my mom's, she's gonna talk to me and she's gonna be like, hey, you did a good job. Thank you for studying so much, and I'll give you a present if you study some more. Very good, you've studied a lot this week. If you keep it up, maybe I'll give you a present. So this, in this, you have effectively seen the gameplay loop of YouTuber's life. And I played it for about an hour, and I wasn't bored. And sometimes when I do Let's Look Ats, by the time I hit an hour, I'm like, okay, I'm done, I'm ready to make my video. I wasn't bored, but I wouldn't say that I was extremely entertained either. But it's kind of a novel concept, and I could definitely see that if you're someone who, I don't want to be offensive, but if you're someone who's a little younger, and you're into maybe games that are simpler like this, and you have like YouTubers that you idolize, this could be a game that would be a lot of fun for you, and you can actually spend a lot of time with it. And the Steam reviews for this are actually really positive. Somewhere in the vicinity of like 83% positive, people with like 20 hours in the game saying like, I'm having a good time with this. It's a pretty decent management game. And I actually do feel like there's probably a perception on this game that it's, you know, YouTube bait or something like that. You know, the YouTubers are going to play it. Oh, my PC's broken here. That YouTubers are going to play it because it's about YouTube and it's meant to capitalize on that. And maybe that's true to some extent, but it actually is a competent game in its own right. That's about as far as I'd go right now, but it is in early access. I can't really see myself playing too much more of it after this, but it is reasonably compelling in its own right. At 15 bucks, it's hard to recommend, and I think Game Dev Tycoon does what it does a little better right now just because it delivers the goods faster, but oh, I wanted to see our comments here. I'm not going to pay my friends 40 bucks to talk about my video. I want them to see the comments here. Good fail out first impressions. I was expecting the first videos of this game. Fail out's the best game I've ever played. Bah ha ha. If this person is a YouTuber, I'm Batman. Awful editing. Herschel and Andy, I'm onto you. Same person. I was expecting your first HAL PC videos. Sharing your first impressions of a recently released game is the best you can do. Well done. Samson! It actually is. Binding of Isaac, Samson. Okay, we got 263 bucks. Let's share an apartment with our friend. So I actually forget what our friend's name was that wants to live with me. Was it Rohan? It might have been Rohan. I'm gonna go chat with Rohan on my PC. Oh, he's loving it. Okay. I don't want to move forward in this relationship until we see each other in person, so... Hold up. Let me check my calendar here. When do we move in? Winter Party, February 22nd. That's a little wild. Test date is February 28th. Men and Women in Black? Is this oh, I thought it was gonna be the new Men in Black movie, but instead it's like it's a party. Yeah, you manage your social life as well. And like in this is kind of where I guess my principal problem with the game lies. Get 160 bucks for the deposit, move in with your new roommate. Remember you have to share a monthly rent in your apartment. I forget what my roommate's name was. Was it Hector? Does Hector want to move in with me? Who wants to move in with me? Invite home? I'll meet you there. All right, Rohan's gonna come to my house. Rohan, take me to the apartment that we want to purchase together. Say, hug. Like, I wish that there was a little bit less of the social stuff and a little bit more of the business stuff, I guess. But again, as a Sims... Oh, shit, Small Turismo just came out. Get off my computer, Rohan. I gotta buy Small Turismo. I get 20% extra likes for casual racing games. What are you talking about? There's only... Show all. So yeah, Small Turismo. Oh my god, I was scared there. There's obviously... That's super not Mario. Someone's calling on the... Hello, do you like your current phone company? I'm sure you don't. Mobiphone is offering you a faster internet. You'll only have to pay 20 bucks for it. Accept deal. Does not bother me. I'm gonna... What do you... I don't have the console yet? Okay, so I have to go back then and perhaps purchase a... What is the highest market share here? Oh, why am I making HAL PC videos when I could be making videos for the Honey Play Studios too? We don't have quite enough money for that actually right now. Okay. By the way, I'm not going to this movie yet. Get out of my apartment, okay? I've got stuff to do. We did just... Our friendship is over? What? This game's getting too real for me all of a sudden. All right, hold up. I was just trying to buy a PS2 here. Yes, purchase it. You might have noticed that there was a... I think it was like in Spanish. It said entrega. I don't know what this means. It is an early access and it's made by, I believe, a Portuguese or a Spanish developer. So there are occasionally some typos, which is weird. Typos, at least in the English localization, which is strange, but life goes on. So now I have $76. Can you get off my computer? We're supposed to live together, but you're not supposed to live in my apartment right now. Now I'm gonna go to Amazing On, and I'm gonna buy a Small Turismo, and I'm gonna order this. Delivery 4.8 hours. Dude, are you seriously going to play my Honey Play Studios 2 that I purchased with my own hard-earned money? You're gonna go to my bedside table? I don't agree with this decision at all. Okay, now we're gonna choose a game, and we're gonna just complete the gameplay loop again here. Small Turismo. You know what? Just do a gameplay walkthrough of that, man. This is the best we can do right now. Probably should upgrade my computer. I believe that the name of the videos makes no difference, by the way. Okay, plot twist. You start recording. Cool greeting. Hell yeah, that's the Northern Lion trademark right there. You leveled up. Singing comments. Hell yeah, singing always on topic. Cutscene. Come on, philosophical comment. Philosophical comment. Oh, we've done it! Synergy! Loading screen. Off-topic comment. Oh, it's almost like I've done this before. A summary of the game is displayed. We actually can't play anything else here because we've run out of light bulb points because we should have slept before we did this. Hey, my computer broke down. I can't edit a video. I've heard you're kind of good at it. You should read the comments. Could you upload the video? I'll send you the game. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, they pay you like 200 bucks to do this. Hello, Thornforge. I heard you record good videos. Could you record a gameplay video of Post-Apocalyptic Mutant for the Honey Play Studios 2? It would mean a lot to me because I can't record or upload one right now. I'll send you the game. Accept. Okay, let's get these to match up together. Post-Apocalyptic Mutant 2 is coming soon. What a time to be alive. Alright, it's got quite the rendering time, but look at this. 68% interest, 345 content, video quality is out of control. Publish video. Alright, we need to get some sleep and eat a little bit as well. I haven't really talked as much as I would like about my impressions of the game. We'll open the game for him here and we'll make a video. Oh, my mom's gonna yell at me because I didn't study. Yo, Mom, I don't need to study. I'm making Gran Turismo videos on YouTube now. Go eat something and make another video where your friend's gonna, you know, go back on his promise to pay you 200 bucks. This is the secret, man. Who needs a big subscriber base if your friends are gonna pay you 200 bucks a video to make it? You got friends in high places, man. But now we got 26 light bulbs, so we can make the video of our dreams right now, and I am going to, once the upload finishes here. You know what, let's study quickly. My impressions of the game are that 15 bucks is maybe a little pricey for this. But is it really necessarily a more compelling experience at $5 or $10? Not necessarily. I do find that the game is a little boring at times. At least I can foresee it being boring as we get, you know, to the point where we've made like our 100th video in the game or something like that. We're just gonna make a video for our friend here to make some fat cash. Make a gameplay video. Continue. And the conceit wears thin relatively quickly. Loading game. Greeting with an impersonation. Nice. But at the same time, without being rude, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I think it's actually pretty competently made. I'm not saying that it's for kids, but I could definitely see, in particular, a younger audience being more interested in playing this long term. Because it is not necessarily a complex game. Okay, the game hangs up. Murderous look. Nice. It is a little bit simpler. This is straight up like Dark Souls right here. Cutscene. Short comments. Beautiful. But it's actually surprisingly fun to play, if that makes sense. Now, would I recommend it for people who are playing, you know, super complex strategy games or something like that? No. But if you're actually the kind of person who enjoys maybe a little bit more casual management style, you might be interested in checking this out, especially if it overlaps with your interests in general. Like if you're a fan of YouTubers to begin with, which you might be based on watching this video. I don't know. Alright, this is gonna be the best video I've ever made. I can promise you that. Get off my computer. Stop looking at pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge, Rohan. I gotta edit this video. It's gonna take 80 hours. I mean, what if we just got rid of this part and put this part in instead? Oh, wait. Got rid of that. Whoa, no, what have I done? Got rid of that part and put this in instead. Like, look at how well it synergizes. It seems perfect, but we lose out on all these extra sound points. Yeah, let's just throw this one in here as well. How much does it change things? It adds 3 hours to the rent. You know what? No. That's good enough. We don't need any extra sound for this video. Look at that. Extra content, extra editing, high quality. Look at our performance stat. It's going through the roof, man. I just want to see how this video does, and then we'll see how life works out for us. Now, one thing I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about when they play this is like, if only it were that easy. Look, admittedly, we made that Gran Turismo video in like 10 seconds. It's got 58,000 views. That's probably more than this video of this game will get. But remember that it is meant to be a game, you know? It's meant to be an abstraction. And as an abstraction, nobody wants to be, you know, play the game for a literal year and then possibly get nowhere, you know? Which is the reality of the situation in real life. This is not meant to be a... No, I'm not going to your party, Rohan. Get out of my house. I invited you over, now I would like for you to leave. It's meant to be a game that's fun for people to play, not necessarily something that's just incredibly, you know, complex and difficult. I'm pretty sure I'm going to my exam right now. Your grade on this month's test is B-. It's not that bad. I can live with it. I'm the only kid in my high school running his own multimedia empire here, I'll tell you that much. She gives me a hug. B-. That's not a bad grade. I'm sure you could do better. Even so, you're on the right path. Here's 25 bucks. Post-Apocalyptic Mutant, how did it do? See comments. See comments. The recording quality is just sad. Hurts, man. But it's doing pretty well. It's not doing badly at all here. I think that's pretty much gonna do it for my let's look at this game. What you're seeing right here is the bulk of the game. Once a month or so, there seem to be events that you can go to. The events are actually worse, in my opinion, or less fleshed out than the home stuff. You go to like a gaming convention and you just walk around and talk to people, and you talk to them to eventually become collaborators with them, but mostly you just stand there and talk to them as their meter goes up and it hits another level. It really is a lot like The Sims, but The Sims is also 16 years old at this point, so it's a conceit that wears pretty thin, and overall I don't see this as being the kind of game that people are by and large going to get 50 hours out of, but I do think that it's a pretty faithful adherent to the subject matter. If you're super interested in the life of a YouTuber, the gimmick might allow it to propel itself a little bit further past the point of where I feel with the game, but by and large, it's okay. That's pretty much where I come out on this. I don't think it's YouTube bait. I can't really recommend it on an extreme level, but if you're super interested, I don't think you're going to be grossly disappointed. But it is pretty flimsy, or pretty thin as far as the strategy elements go, but it's actually, again, without being insulting, not as bad as I thought it would be. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. There will be a link in the video description below to pick up YouTubers Life on Steam if you're interested. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.